So everybody is on edge about Trick Daddy's arrest. As we already know, maybe about a month or two ago, Trick Daddy got arrested for possession of cocaine and some other shit. Now, Joy and Trina, they meet up and they talk about Trick's issues. Now, Joy was talking about how people been talking about Trick for years and regarding to his appearance. Trick has lupus or whatever. And sometimes with lupus, it'll fuck up the way you look. It kind of alters your appearance, especially when you're not taking the medication the way that you're supposed to. And they just want Trick to be in the best of places. They want him to do what he's supposed to do and keep himself up and keep himself healthy. Because if he doesn't, he's not gonna be here that long. So I do appreciate this conversation that Joy and Trina are having because it needs to be had. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really know that much about lupus. I know someone that died from lupus though. She was one of my mom's friend's daughter. She died at the age of 19. She died like maybe a couple of weeks shy of her 20th birthday. And she died of lupus, and that was a hard one for me. I was like 14, 13, 14 when she passed away. And so the only other person that I know that has lupus is the YouTuber Lady Nika. Shout out to her. And I know that she got a lot of things being said about her appearance as well, and her appearance kind of resembles the whole Trick Daddy thing too. They both have lupus. Now, I don't know about her medication or anything like that, but I do know that she has lupus, and I know that people have dragged her for her appearance and everything like that when it's something that she really can't control, when it's something that he really can't control. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. So yeah. Sometimes these things make you look back at the things that you may have said about a person, and it be like, God damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Because, for a long time, I didn't know that Trick had lupus. Because I said that he looked like a Tootsie Roll or something I said the first season, and then I found out he had lupus, and then I watched one of Lady Nika's videos, and I saw what she was saying, and I'm like, oh, okay, it makes a lot of sense. So I stopped talking about his face and all of that other shit because you can read a person with some other shit besides their physical appearance. But it is what it is. So I too want Trick to get on the right damn path. I really do. Shay and JoJo, they meet up after Amara asked them to. Come to find out, JoJo and Pleasure wasn't even that serious. They didn't even fuck. So JoJo didn't even get the dick, but she out here fighting Shay like she did. And it turned out to be something very small. Shay had showed her all the stuff that Pleasure was saying about her and all of this stuff. So they decided to mend fences. They wanted to move past everything and be friends again. Now, did JoJo have something done to her face? Because this nose area, the lips, it looked like she done got them lip plumped the fuck up. Her nose pinched. All that other shit. It looked like she done got some shit done to her face. Like, girls, y'all stop fucking with y'all faces. Like, be happy with what the fuck God gave you. Be happy with it. But one thing about it and two things for sure. I can talk all the shit I want to. But in a couple of weeks, I'm going to get another consultation and I'm getting my damn teeth fixed. So, yeah, I can talk all the shit I want to, but I'm going to do that. But I'm not fucking with my face. Period. But it's good to see that they were able to mend fences and just move the fuck on with their life. So then Amara, she talks to MJ about her father. Now, her father is sick with cancer. And the fact of the matter is, the story behind her and her dad wasn't really in her life like that, He'll be around for about a month. He'll go disappear for a couple of months, and then come back. And then it's like an in and out thing. He was always in and out of her life. So now that she knows that he's sick, she really wants to reach out and try to have that bond because, anything could happen. And you know what? I understand where Amara is coming from because I grew up having differences with my dad. I was mad with my dad because he wasn't prominent in my life. So growing up, I couldn't stand him. And growing up, I did some vindictive things. Like I got on YouTube and I made a video going in on him, or I went on YouTube and made a video going in on his mom too. Like I did a lot of fucked up things for attention. And I will say that once I got the attention, although it wasn't the best attention that I got because everybody was mad with me over it, which at the time I didn't care because that's how I felt. But I felt like, oh, so now y'all mad. It took me to make a video going in on you motherfuckers for y'all to hear what I gotta say. You know what I mean? That's how it came across to me. But the good thing about those videos being made was I was able to have a conversation with my dad and we moved past it. And I feel like me and my dad are in the best of places. We're in a better place than we've ever been in life. Now, I'm not saying we talk to each other every goddamn day, because we don't. But we talk. And I have a great relationship with my dad. I love my dad. I don't know what life would be like without my dad, and I don't want to imagine life without my father. So I'm glad that I was able to mend fences with my dad and have the relationship with my dad that I do have. And on top of that, he was one of the few people that did not judge me when I came out of the closet. So that made me love him even more. So I get what she's saying, and look at MJ. He was saying how him and Shay's mom kept them from their father, so they wasn't allowed to know they damn dad. So Amara, go ahead, do what you do. You know, you talking about your mama gonna get mad? No disrespect, but fuck your mama. You grown. If you want to know your fucking daddy, if you want to have a bond with him, fuck how she feels. She chose to lay down, and she chose to let him nut up in her ass and have you. She made that decision. So she cannot get mad with you because you want to have a bond with her decision. So fuck all that. So, Hood Brat, Sukiana, and Chameleon, they meet up with each other, and you know they're all bummed out because the tour was canceled. But they only have themselves to blame for that because they went out and acted a goddamn fool with Nicki Natural. She fucked them out of an opportunity. But Hood Brat was like, listen, even though the tour was canceled, we still got it together. We got to get it together, and we can put something together for ourselves and come up with our own tour and just try to go out there and get paid and do what we got to do. And Hood Brat, I like her. You know, I do like her personality. She's a go-getter. She's all about getting her bread, making it, and doing what she needs to do. And, you know, Suki was looking depressed. And that's not like her to look depressed. But she was talking about how it's a struggle with being a single mom with like 2-3 kids. And she out here trying to do these shows, trying to be in the studio, trying to do this, and trying to provide for her family. And I can only imagine how it is having 3 kids, doing it by yourself, and trying to be a recording artist for the sake of your kids. You know what I mean? So I already know that she already feeling it. And I'm glad that Hood Brat and Chameleon are there to support her. And I kind of like this little ratchet ass TLC. You know what I mean? I like them. I really feel like I didn't like Suki at all at first. I found her annoying, but I'm starting to warm up to her, especially with this scene right here. So I feel like, you know, I want to see them succeed in some kind of way. I really do. I want to see them be able to manifest and do what they got to do. Although I don't think that Suki's music is good at all, I want to see her make it some kind of way. So Hood Brat, she meets up with her sister, and she tells her sister that she's going on tour. It's a bittersweet reaction because although her sister is happy that she's going on tour, she's still kind of down and out because she got all those kids. She got her kids, and she got the sister that died's kids. And you know, I saw what people were saying online. And I'm on the fence, okay? People were calling Hood Brat self-centered because she wants to make it. She wants to provide. She wants to continue to grind and drive and all of that stuff. And they feel like she's not hearing what the fuck her sister is saying. Her sister has a burden because she got all these kids, and she already a single mother to her own kids. So now she's raising her sister's kids that she left behind. And where are her sister's kids' baby daddy? Where they daddies at? Are they in their life? Because they need to be trying to help you, baby. You need to be putting them on child support or something. That'll help a whole lot. But I don't think that Hood Brat is being selfish, and I don't think she's being self-centered, and I don't think she's being a narcissist. I can understand why it comes across that way, but she's trying to help the family. Because if she wasn't doing what she's doing, they wouldn't have a pot to piece in. If we're being honest. But I do get what other people were saying at the same time. It's more than about the financial aspect. It's all about the physical aspect. Like, I need you to be here while I go through all of this shit. I get it. But I don't think that she's being... I can't bring myself to believe that she's being selfish with this shit. I don't, because she's doing it all for them. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe y'all can talk about it below, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can be mad with Hood Brat. And I'm definitely not mad at the sister. And then, they start talking about how her sisters, their sister's suicide and everything like that. And of course, that just strikes a nerve with me because of my own past with suicide and my own fight with depression and everything else. Like I said, about this is February, right? About 2.5 months ago, hell, I was gonna just end it all. Like, this was probably my second time talking about doing that in over the past maybe 2 years. I was talking about ending all of this shit. Y'all weren't gonna see me no more. I was done. It was over with. I was going through a lot of shit. I was dealing with a lot that I said I'm gonna talk about later on when I get settled. But it was a lot going on in my life. I was taking it out on videos. I was cussing out subscribers. Like, it was a whole lot. So I get it. Trust me, I do get it. People will never understand. Amara and her mom sit down and they basically talk about her father. Her mama bitter. She's talking about he only trying to come around because she's Amara La Negra. And she don't understand that Amara wants to be around. At the end of the day, Amara's mama, you need to shut the fuck up, okay? Just shut up now. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone's mom, but she really needs to shut the fuck up because she's the one who made this decision. You opened your legs to this man, and you had a baby with Amara's daddy. You did. You chose who the fuck her daddy was. You chose that. So you cannot get mad when she wants to have a relationship with him. That's her father. She has every right to want to have a relationship with him. Who the hell are you to tell her that she can't? I get you're her mom, and I get that you want the best for her, and I get that you don't want her to be taken advantage of, but that's still her dad. Her dad is sick. Stop. It's not about you, it's about her. And that's our biggest problem. Everything is revolving around you. You're making it all about, like, she can't even get away from you. Like, her and her boyfriend live in a house with you. She need to separate from your ass, really, and really live her life. So Joy and Trina, they confront Trick Dad about everything that's going on. You know what I mean? He ain't trying to hear nothing they got to say. But Joy makes Trina ass leave and she gets his ass together. You need to get it together. You need to make sure that you get yourself together. Make your health be together. Stop self-medicating with the wrong shit. Do what you're supposed to do. I see it's genuine. Trick need to get this shit together. Amara performs and she sees her dad out there in the audience, which was nice. It was very nice. She go out there, she talks to her daddy. Her daddy apologizes for everything. They agree to move forward, and that's that. And if her mama can't take it, then so the fuck be it. She can't fucking take it. With that being said, you guys, I give this episode about a C minus and all that. But it is what it is. It was worth reviewing just a little bit. With that being said, you guys, this is my review. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Do whatever you see fit. Follow me on Instagram at Scotty_by_nature. This channel is all for you and your ratchet ass needs, whether it be for commentary on ratchet ass reality shows such as this one, hot topics, or all things real talk. Until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.